So many times we just want the material. And God said, you know what? I can give this. This is cheap. This is cheap. I can give it to you. But I want to build you up. I want to prepare you for it. I want to prepare you. Have you noticed that every man, if you see a man that has a business, a multi-million dollar worth business, if you see that man, let me tell you something. It is not just about the business around him. It is not just about the money that he has. Go check him out. If you take all the money away from the man and you throw the man somewhere else, the man will make millions. It's just a matter of time. Why? Because it's not just about the things around him. It's about the man. So if God just gives you the money and you are not built, you don't have understanding, you don't have knowledge about finance, you don't know anything about investment, you don't know anything about how to sustain and how to keep accounts, you don't know anything about all these things, and God just gives you money, it's just a matter of time, it will fade. And that's why you see most of the time, 99.9% of time, the people that you see that win money lottery, they lose it. Because most of them were not ready. Amen. So if you're going to choose the way of God, you must choose the way of patience, because process takes time. Amen. The devil will come to you and say, I can give it to you now. Now, just like this, just like this. And God said, you know what? God said, I want to prepare you. I want to give it to you, but I want to prepare you. Yes. But guess what? There's a little boy, a little girl in almost every one of us that want to get it now. Amen. And that's where the temptation comes in. Woo! The devil came to Jesus. The Bible says he tempted Jesus and told Jesus, you know what? He took him upon a mountain and said, look at the world and the glory. I can give it to you just like that if you bow to me. You don't have to go to the cross. You don't have to be nailed. You don't have to be beaten. Your side doesn't have to be pierced. I can give it to you cheap. Just like that. A lot of us want the just like that benefit. But you need to understand that Jesus, having the understanding, he said, you know what? Get thee behind me, Satan. If Jesus was not tempted, it wouldn't have been called temptation. Listen to me. It was tempting. Is it not just to bow and nobody will see us? And I'll get all I want. Do you know that's what a lot of pastors are doing right now? They just bow a little bit. Nobody saw them when they bowed. But then you see that, oh my God. You see them doing some things. And you say, oh, that's why I don't compare myself with people. And please, do me a favor. Don't compare me with anybody. Because what you see today is not the end of me. I'm on a journey. I'm going through a process. I'm going through a time and when I'm done with the process, you will see the glory. So Jesus had to go through. He had to go through walking in the midst of poor people, healing the sick, showing compassion, being tempted by the Pharisees, looking for ways to pull him down, throwing questions at him, looking for how he's going to say the wrong thing so that they can say that he's not the Messiah. They did all manner of things. He had to go through the process. Of course, he went through the process of the cross and through the process of death. And the Bible says he that ascended first of all descended. Nobody wants to descend. Everybody wants to ascend. But you don't understand that the ways of God, whenever you see somebody holding a catapult and they pull the catapult back, that is not the end of the stone. By the time the stone is being released, there is going to be a projectile. There's something called a projectile force. The force is going to move you. You got to understand that the distance of the setback cannot be compared to the distance of your projection. It compared. It can't be compared. It can't be compared. So whenever you see that God is subjecting you to a process that doesn't look easy, that is testing your patience, you got to understand that God needs to build your patience. If not, when He gives you that marriage, you may not be patient enough to stay in the marriage. You need to understand that God needs to build your patience. If not, after God gives you the children, you may not be patient enough to raise the children. So God needs to build the patience.